Hello and welcome to all you Librans. Welcome for your monthly horoscope for Libra for September 2015. And it's a significant month for you because there is an eclipse in your opposite sign. So very, very important indeed. And it's going to be a bit busier than usual as well when it comes to connections, relationships and so on. But at the same time, something comes to an end and you are releasing a lot from the past. And that's not a bad thing at all. Let's start with that. I made 2 separate videos about the eclipses, by the way. So if you want to know more about the solar eclipse in Virgo or about the Aries lunar eclipse, I have made 2 separate videos who give a bit more detail than that. But let's have a look at the solar eclipse in Virgo for you. Very significant. Why? Because it's in your 12th house, the house before you. The eclipse happens around the 13th, but you will feel it the whole month and actually a bit after that as well and a bit before. And the eclipse is a very healing eclipse because the energy in Virgo opposes Chiron, which is about understanding of other people, which is about helping other people, which is about healing. So the opposites are going through pain that is, and understanding it and therefore healing it. And when I talk about pains, it's old pains. So for you, it happens in a very kind of karmic house, you could say, the house of letting go, the house of the unconscious. So having a new moon there and an eclipse, so it's the sun and the moon in that 12th house, shows that a lot of Librans are putting away a lot of heavy burdens that they carry along with them. What could that be? It could be, for instance, a relationship of a friend, of a lover, of a relative that has been ended already and that has caused you a bit pain. But you can give it a place now. You release it. You are done with it. And that's the energy of this kind of resolving energy through the 12th house. So you're seeing the things and understanding it very clearly now. It's in the sign of Virgo. You're seeing it very clearly, but it's also in the 12th house of letting go. So there is something there that is easier to let go of. We all have those times that we need to let go of something or a person or a situation, and it's very, very hard. Well, this for you, it's an energy that shows that you will be able to do so. You will be able to let go in a very peaceful way. Now, but it will demand awareness. It will demand awareness of the unawareness, you could say. Awareness of what the deeper levels of our consciousness. Maybe by dreams, maybe by analyzing your dreams. You know, Virgo is the analyzer and the 12th house, the house of dreams. So this is a very gentle, soft energy there. But what else is going on? First, something lighter, which is Venus and Mars. Right at the beginning of the month, they are conjunct each other, and they are in your 11th house. So there's some passion going on there in the 11th house of friends. So some of you can get very passionate about a friend. Maybe a friend that's turning into something more than a friend, because it's Venus there that goes direct now. So you're valuing maybe a certain friend very much, and but for others it can have to do with a new idea, a new goal for the future, a new aspiration, and you get very, very excited about it. This energy goes very well with the Mercury retrograde in your sign as well. So a lot of emphasis on the Libras in September, because there is, around the middle of the month, around the 18th, there is the Mercury retrograde in your sign. So you are thinking about yourself. You are reconsidering how you come across towards other people when it comes to your communication. So it's the emphasis is on you, because the Mercury is in your first house going retrograde, but at the same time there's an eclipse in your opposite house. So relationships play a very important role as well. Normally for every Libran, relationships are very important, because therefore you're a Libra, to relate to others, to find that balance between you and the other person. And having a full moon there, so the moon by the way, happy birthday for some of you early Librans. So the moon will be in your 7th house. It's around the 28th of the month that this lunar eclipse happens, and the sun will be in your sign. So there is something that you find out maybe, or there's something that comes to consciousness about a relationship and about you. Indirectly, it's always about you, of course, but about a person, things come really to a head. So maybe when it's about a relationship that you doubted, now you become way more understanding about yourself and why you choose the road that you want to take. And that person that is close to you can come with a lot of honesty and a lot of boldness when it comes to their emotions as well. So it can be a bit more emotional around that time, but as I explained in the separate video, this lunar eclipse is all about truthfulness in relationships, and you're going to know if a particular relationship was good or bad, and you're going really to see it, and from a perspective that is very understanding towards yourself as well. Because Librans are known for the fact that they always try to negotiate, they always try to find that balance. And so having the Sun and Mercury retrograde with you means that you are going to find out more about your own identity, about your own personality. And that is always good. So it's a bit of... it's a hidden energy, you could say, and a bit private energy there with the eclipse in your 12th house, but it's also an open energy more towards the end of the month, an open energy of you knowing way better where you stand in relationship, whether you are in a relationship or not. It could also be your colleagues, it could also be your business partner. You see, what you see is what you get. That's with Moon in Aries, period. It doesn't have to be complicated at all. So your relationships are hopefully for you will become a bit less complicated. So that's it for the month of September. Have a very good month, and thank you very much for listening. Thank you for sharing and all of that. Watch out the other videos if you like, and see you next month. Bye bye.